What's up, guys? Welcome to this episode of Deadlight Sanctuary. I'm going to start doing a new thing that I should have started doing a while ago, since most of my weapons were pretty much made from other YouTubers that have made something that was similar. I'm going to start doing inspired videos, which means I'm going to be making weapons that other YouTubers, like weapon makers like ZNA Alpha, Zombie Go Boom, Ace of Blades, pretty much the channels like that they make things, and I'm going to remake it and add my own little things here and there, do my own little personal touches. So I'm gonna start an inspired videos thing. So I might upload an inspired video, I might just upload a regular video, I don't know yet. But today is a weapon that inspired by ZNA Alpha, or ZNA Productions, or Eli, it's his actual name. He had made I want to say the machete battle axe. I think that's what it was. I'm not really sure. It's been a while since I've seen that video. I just still remember it because it was really awesome looking. But he made a machete battle axe, and I made pretty much the same thing. I pretty much almost used the same methods he did, but I couldn't really get it precise because I'm not that great. But yeah, here it is. It's got a regular axe handle. It's got the machete blade, and I epoxy the crap out of it just because I don't trust my own architect when it comes to these things, so I epoxy the crap out of it so I know it's not going to go anywhere. It's got an aluminum bracket right here that I squished onto the wooden handle, and then I drilled holes to the machete and stuff like that. And I utilized the whole machete. I didn't waste any of it because this part right here is the spike. Well, this is actually the handle for the machete. I just turned it into a spike pretty much. And I mean, it looks kind of shitty because I kind of messed up a little bit when I was making it, but that's already looks kind of like almost like it was forged by like a demon or some shit like that. I don't know. That's just my imagination. But you can see where it's kind of messed up right here. I don't know if you guys can, but this stuff, these machete blades are a pain in the ass to work with. They may only be like the cheap $5 machete blades, but these things are a straight pain in the ass. Trying to drill a hole through one of these is like, it's just a pain. It's annoying as hell. So I tried not to do as many holes in the machete. I kind of had to do a lot of them, but I used rivets for most of the design. These guys right here are rivets. This is a rivet, this is a rivet, and this little hole right here is where a rivet is. And I peened the bracket on there, so I know the bracket ain't gonna go anywhere, or the whatever the hell you want to call that. And then I used a rivet right here. And but yeah, so the rivets didn't go all the way through because I don't have rivets that are long enough, but to keep it secure is another reason why I epoxy the crap out of it, to fill the holes in with epoxy, because epoxy is really strong, especially when it hardens. So yeah, so this is my ZNA inspired machete battle axe, and it's made out of the wood. Kept the sticker on there. It's genuine hickory handle. I didn't really touch the handle too much. The only thing I really touched it for was to drill the holes and to carve the line down the middle of it just to put the blade in. So yeah, it's sharpened. This is more for chopping. It's not really for slashing, but we're gonna see how it does either way. I mean, it might be a little bit more messy than what I want it to be, but this was my first attempt at making something like this. My second attempt is still in the shed drying. So but yeah, so this is my first attempt on making an inspired video. I think it turned out okay. I'm not too worried about the epoxy because I'm just not really going for something that's pretty. I just want something that'll hold. So yeah. Oh, and I got a new mask too. I got this this alien type mask here that I was planning on doing something with, but it's not going to turn out the way I want it to, so I'm just going to use it until I get my other masks back. But yeah, so this supposedly this is like a paintball or BB gun mask or something like that. It's really, really thick, hard plastic. I mean, it's like, let me see if it's solid, like really solid. And I don't really like the straps on it too much though, because they kind of slip out of these little locks, because the locks are a bit weird. Like, it's just weird how it's set up. It doesn't like keep it in place. It kind of slides everywhere. Like this one over here is starting to fall out, and I haven't even used it. But yeah, so this is the new mask I got for now. So let's get testing the weapon. I'm going to test it out now. I'm going to use a spike first, as I always do, and then I'm going to get a close look at the damage before I cut it, so you guys can see exactly what it did and stuff like that. So Let's start off with the spike. Alright. I'll come over here. If you look, the bleeding completely stopped. So that means this is pretty much holding in. There's like a little drip right there, but it stopped completely. Which means this thing went in pretty cleanly. Alright, so now I'm going to cut it. Ready? Alright, pretty much did exactly what I said it was going to do. It's not for slashing, it's for chopping. So when I hit it, it cut through it, but it pretty much exploded, which means if I were to chop down on it, where there's pressure underneath it and going down, I probably would have cut it cleanly because it's for chopping, it's not for slicing. So, and yes, this is a cheap Walmart machete, only $8, and it did pretty decent damage, I think. But I mean, yeah, it looks pretty good. Cut a little bit right here. You can see where it kind of exploded out, but it still cut all the way through. But yeah. So, I mean, it does a pretty good job. So that's my ZNA inspired weapon. So yeah. I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. I've seen that I reached, I think, like 103 subscribers or something like that, which is pretty awesome because I'm over 100 now. So I want to try keeping that going. Like I said, I'm not getting paid by YouTube, but it's nice to see that I have subscribers. And if you want to like it, go ahead and like it. If you don't like it, then just unlike it. And if you have any stupid-ass comments, keep them to yourself, because I'm not one to just ignore those. And I will come back and rebuttal. And if you guys don't like it, shouldn't have said anything in the first place. So, yeah. See you guys next time.